Hey everybody, hi, welcome back. I'm Rob, and welcome to New Style Classics Basketball Cards. Special episode of New Style Classics Basketball Cards on Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. I'm Rob. Here's my channel. Picked this up at Walmart at Donruss 2023-24 NBA trading cards at the Walmart Mount View. And figured I'd pick them up. They weren't too expensive, and that way I could do a special episode of New Style Classic Basketball Cards on Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. So today is technically Sunday, March 10th, and the last two videos I did today of opening the blaster of 2024 Topps Flagship Baseball, split into two videos. Picked that box up the same time I got this pack. So there's the kind of stuff that you can get in there. Basketball cards, if you get the right people, tend to carry some value. So just kind of, a couple of these kind of things per year. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and get something big. So what do you say, folks? Last two videos have been pretty long. This one, probably not so much because I don't need to recap. Anything, and get this one day off this week, and I'm back to work tomorrow, but at least got a day off to relax. It's about 5:30 p.m. here in California, but hopefully I won't have to work next weekend, and we can get back on track doing old style classic baseball cards and other hobbies, other kinds of cards like NASCAR, basketball, or football, or non-sport, or whatever kind of other stuff got to get around to showing you folks. Got ticket stubs, other autographs, books, stuff like that. We'll get around to at some point in time. So I got tons of stuff that I could do videos on, and tons of stuff that I've already done videos on. If you want to go back and watch my early episodes, we're really picking up a lot of stuff on eBay. You can watch those and zip around. But if you don't mind hitting subscribe, liking or sharing, leaving comments so I can shout you out if you want to be. But just like this kind of stuff to get out to other people. So let's get to it. Panini. See what they got here. Let's go to it, folks. Alright. Wife's in the other room watching her YouTube videos of people doing makeup and clothing and jewelry and all that kind of stuff. Like her buddy Kathleen Life and those kind of people. Influencers or whatever. And if I have any influence on you people, it might be like 3 or 4. But basically, same thing. Collect what you like or do what you like and whatever you want to do. I like old style classic baseball cards like Allen and Gunter and Gypsy Queen and those kind of things, and people weren't doing a whole lot of videos on them except when they first come out, or breakers, and I wasn't getting to watch the kind of stuff that I wanted to see. So I saw a gap, and I'm filling it with the kind of stuff that I like, and Oddball and Andre Dawson and all these kind of things. So I'll set that pack aside because in case we need to look at it, see what we got here. Alright, not a huge fan of Donruss, Panini's version, but they're kind of simple. Got some intricate designs there, almost tribal, like you tattoo guys or Hawaiian or something kind of going on there. PJ Washington Jr. I think that's one of the reasons I don't like the Donruss, is the backs are a little too, nothing going on, a lot of blank space, a little bland, but I guess that's interesting. They got that design on there this year. It's almost like I said, tribal, Hawaiian, or something like that, mixed with a QR code. It's like if a tribal tattoo and a QR code had a baby. There's that design there. Alright, so put a few cards out and then put them aside. They are pretty good card stock, I'll give them that. Kenneth Lofton Jr., Memphis, and this guy here was, who's he with there? The Hornets, Charlotte. Alright, and next we got Bam Adebayo, Miami Heat. So, alright, Zach Lavine, there we go, for the Bulls. I was about to say the McCubbies, I'm so used to saying McCubbies. Zach Lavine, solid player, good player. For whatever reason, the Bulls can't get it together. They just, I don't know if it's chemistry problem or injury problems, but they don't seem to be going anywhere, even though they've made some moves in the last few years, but it just hasn't worked out. They've gone backwards, if anything. Legutz Dort, OKC. Need to pick me up, what is that, Bernard or Barnard or whatever, the guy from the Blackhawks. Hockey card, rookie card, where I still got a chance, because that dude's supposed to be big deal. Some of his cards are going for huge amounts, so I need to get myself in on a few of his rookies, so don't miss the boat like I did on Sidney Crosby or Wayne Gretzky and all those kind of guys. Anyways, but hockey cards haven't been selling very good even out here, because I guess the San Jose Sharks stink too, so that's not helping the local card shops even put away their hockey stuff, because I mean they have stuff on the shelf like the blasters or hobby boxes, but like the singles and stuff like that, they've moved those out because they put baseball or basketball or football in there. So anyways, need to find me out about getting some rookies for that Blackhawk, but boy, my Blackhawks stink. Devin Booker, there you go, Phoenix Suns, so I guess he's pretty good. We'll give him a moment there if you want to read about that. I'll probably release this video in a couple days. I'll just delay the release, give these two baseball ones a chance, and maybe tomorrow afternoon. Bonus Highland. Los Angeles Clippers, the only NBA game I've ever been to was down in LA. I worked for Google, and they sent us down there, and we all got together, and they have like a, what is it, like a StubHub for Google employees or whatever. Like if you work there, like on their intranet, you could like purchase stuff, or you got discounts from different corporations, and the Clippers was one of them. So me and a couple other guys that we were down there in LA got to go see the Clippers play Indiana for like $9 each. Of course, it was in the nosebleeds, but that's cool. We got to go there. Haven't been to a Warriors game. I'm not a Warriors fan, but whenever they play the Bulls, it's always like in the middle of the week, and San Francisco's too much of a hassle. And they always raise the price on the good, like the bigger name teams like the Bulls. And yeah, and then the Warriors were really good since I've been here, so the prices are just way too much. But someday we'll go to the Bulls playing the Warriors. If I said Clippers, excuse me. But, yep, I'm not going to pay $200 for standing room only to see the Bulls, who stink, when that's really the only team I want to see. Because I went to the Clippers game just because we were there and it was something to do, and it was so cheap. And I've never been to an NBA game, so I wanted to check that off my list. But now if I'm going to go, it's either I need to win tickets to like Warriors game or the Bulls. And actually, me and my wife both won tickets for the Warriors, but it was when we were going to be out of town a couple years ago in Albuquerque. They called me up and said, "Oh, sorry, I'm not going to be in town, give it to the next person." And like 2 days later, they called my wife trying to get, or the day later, they called her and tried to give her the same tickets. "Oh, sorry, we can't take them." So, would have got to go to a Warriors game. This was when they were still good, but we were out of town. Richaun Holmes. Alright, these cards are mixed match, upside down, right side up. Gabe Vincent, the Lakers. Peyton Watson. Max Struss. I'd just as well go to college basketball. It's more competitive. You know, NBA is barely basketball anymore. You might as well just walk the ball up the court like rugby and see who can outrun the next person to dunk the ball and get fouled. All the walking and traveling and carrying the ball and all this. Yep. No defense. Yeah. NBA's become very boring in my opinion. Alexander there. Haven't noticed any rookie cards yet. Neither. Either or neither. Neither. But good card stock. OG and a BE or whatever. And the cards always look the same every year. It's like more of the same. And there's the other team I've seen live. I believe that was in 2016 that we went to that game. 2016 or 2017. Paul George, Clippers. Mark Williams, Charlotte Hornets there. Caleb Martin, Miami. Interesting uniform there. Jamal Murray, Denver. There you go. Good for Denver winning their first championship. Was pulling for them because they had never won one before, so good for them. Last champ, I believe. Jaden Hardy. Hero, what's his face, is selling off Dallas. Getting out before the NBA collapses. The weight of carrying the WNBA, which is a failure, along with people losing interest in watching the games. Regular season's almost pointless. Might as well just let everyone in the playoffs. And like I said, it's just who can score more points by traveling the most and getting fouled the most and not playing any defense. Michael Porter Jr. And then the haves and have-nots, kind of. Singun, the Rockets. Alright, Marcus Smart, so that's a little different. He's not got any background there, so I don't know, but it doesn't look to be a rookie card. So, not too sure what that's all about. Alright, these were like $7, I think. So I don't know, if you like it, buy them. Otherwise, I would skip it. Gary Payton II. Nothing special about these. They just look like every other year except for that tribal design there. Shake Milton. Probably go with Select if you were going to get basketball cards. Probably a lot nicer. So there you go. I'm going with a new style card over these old style ones for basketball. Select just looks a lot nicer. There we go. Finally got a rookie. Jordan Hawkins. Wonder who he was named after. Michael Jordan and Andre Dawson, who are kin. You might say they were kindred spirits over there in Chicago. Jordan and the Hawk. So there we go, rookie card, and he plays for the Pelicans. Alright, next rookie, Nick Smith. So maybe they put all the rookies at the back of the pack for the Hornets. So let's give him a moment there. Try to do what we do for baseball, give the rookies their time in the limelight. You never know if they're going to stay up there, so give them a chance on old style classics. Cards, we'll just call it cards. Alright, Bryce Sinsbaugh for the Jazz there, old school Jazz, old style classic Jazz uniform probably there. Very 50s looking, 60s. Alright, so another rookie. some backward cards. So let's get to these. What do we got here? All right. Jaden Ivey, some kind of starburst green. Alright, that's pretty neat. Not numbered though, so just some kind of insert. Alright. May have heard the name, but not too familiar with them. Pistons. So, alright. Then we got features, franchise features. There you go. Nikola Jokic. So isn't he the MVP or something like that? So not a rookie card, obviously, but we'll give him a moment in the limelight. If anything, he's a champ now. All right, and least but last, what do we got here? Leonard Miller backwards card. All right, and this is another green. So Leonard Miller, one of these green rated rookies. So that's, I don't know if that's a little different or not. That one's just got the sun starburst lights or whatever. And this one is multicolored, so I think that's a refractor version of that. I don't know if that's, yeah, I don't know. No, I think it's the same. But at least it's a rookie card, so that's good. Minnesota. Stukes, are you from Minnesota? Are you the ones with Twins hat or Peter B? But anyways, there you go. That's probably, I don't know any of these rookies, to be honest with you, so I imagine that's the top card I got. That's not a rookie. And these are two, I imagine these will probably be like retail exclusives. Hot pink laser. No. So maybe these are laser. But not the pink. So we didn't even get one of the pink ones, but I imagine outside of this, this is probably the most potential. I mean, obviously you'd rather have this version of that card than the same version on the base, so that one's probably got the most potential as being something parallel and rookie, but then all these rookies, who knows. Okie dokie, folkies. Let's wrap it up there, and you tell me if you see anything here that I missed, somebody who's good, one of these other rookies, if they're better. And so there you go. Old style classics baseball cards doing new style classic old style Donruss. If that makes any sense, being Donruss is an older brand, but new to Panini in the sense of since Donruss went away. Alright folks, so tell me what you think. Leave a comment. Tell me if you missed anything there. Try to pepper these kind of things in every now and then. And yeah, if you like it, let me know what you think. What am I missing here? Or do you agree with me? Select's the way to go with NBA. Alright folks, 19 minutes, and we'll see if we get any eBay in the mail Monday or Tuesday, and then that'll probably be the next episode of Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. Thanks for watching. Rob out. Bye.